Hey guys, to get all of our NBA plays for today's action, you can get those over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Heading into this one, I'm going to be talking about this Eastern Conference matchup between the Miami Heat and the Milwaukee Bucks. Give our lean on who we feel has the better edge against the spread. This is a rematch of a game that we saw just a few days ago where the Milwaukee Bucks went on the road for one of those earlier start time games on Sunday. They just didn't look ready to play in Miami, and at the end of the day, the Heat, they utilized their strong defense to go on to beat Milwaukee by a final of 97-79. Now the Bucks, they're going to be trying to exact some revenge here today and play with a little bit of pride and extra motivation as they try and deal the Heat a loss similar to what they suffered themselves, but that'll be a little bit easier said than done here against a Miami team that's been playing some quality ball over the last few weeks of action. Miami, they've been climbing up the standings. Now they sit 25-18 overall. However, in their last outing, the Heat did come up short, snapping that extended winning streak that they were on. They lost in Chicago to the Bulls by a final of 111-119. And defensively, Miami just didn't have the same type of effort and intensity that we saw out of them in their previous outing against Milwaukee. So on the year right now, the Heat, they're 27th in the NBA in scoring compared to 4th in total team defense, and they still have a negative plus-minus of about -1 point, even though they are 7 games above 500. Miami, they've been playing better, certainly offensively, during this uptick in results that they've had, and they've also been separating themselves a little bit from that group, that whole pack in the Eastern Conference that's hovering right at about 500 or a little bit above 500, and it'll be interesting to see if they can continue to build off of their recent momentum and give themselves a little bit more space against that pack in the Eastern Conference, or if they start to lose some games and bring themselves back to where all of these teams are currently clustered over in the East. So the home team today, the Milwaukee Bucks, they're 23-20 overall. They've had a similar amount of success to Miami this year. They do things a little bit differently. They play at a little bit faster tempo. They're 16th in the NBA in both scoring and total team defense, and they also have a negative plus-minus of about -1 point. The Bucks, they looked better in their last outing. They got past the Washington Wizards on the road by a final of 104-95. In Milwaukee, will try to build off the momentum of that nice road win against the Wizards coming into today's matchup where they have the great home court advantage and also the extra incentive of a revenge game with just losing to the Heat so recently. So coming to this one, we expect a competitive matchup, but at the end of the day, we like Milwaukee's offense to be a difference maker here behind their home court advantage as they go on to win and cover this manageable 4.5 point spread. If you agree with the pick, give the video a thumbs up. If you disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our NBA plays over at stumpthespread.com, linked down in the video description, and be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping on in. We hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.